Aloha mai kako! What an exciting time as you prepare to apply for the Culture and Arts Relief and Recovery $10 million fund. These funds specifically are for our culture and arts community. This video tutorial will help you make sure you understand all the steps, the paperwork, and whatever is needed so you can apply smoothly without any pilikia. I'm so excited to offer these funds to our culture and arts community. We have two different programs in our Culture and Arts Relief and Recovery Funds. Mālamalama for businesses in our culture and arts community and smaller nonprofit organizations whose gross annual revenue is less than $1 million, reimbursable up to $10,000 with this fund. Program 2, Ho'ola, for larger nonprofit organizations, of course with a physical space here on the island of Oahu, with gross annual revenue of more than $1 million, including in-kind services. You can qualify for reimbursable funds up to $50,000. So if you're a business or a nonprofit organization in the culture and arts industry, this program is for you. Our first program, Mālamalama, is for all culture and arts businesses. Here's what you'll need. Be registered to do business in Hawaii prior to March 20th, 2020 and in good standing with the State Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs or the DCCA. To check your DCCA information, go to the Hawaii Business Express. There you can see your status and can print or screenshot your information. The owner of the business must be a Hawaii resident. This will be verified with a copy of owner's valid state-issued ID. Businesses must be located and operated in the city and county of Honolulu. You must operate in the culture and arts industry. This will be determined by your NAICS code. This will be found on your most recently filed tax return.
Aloha Hawaii. If you are a gig worker, entertainer, dancer, musician, host, MC, or comedian like myself, this program is for you. Okay, so now let's review the verification documents that need to be submitted with your application. So we will need a copy of your DCCA business registration and either a certificate of good standing or a screenshot of your good standing status. We will also need one of the following: Form BB1 or B, the most recently filed State of Hawaii business tax return, or C, for sole proprietors, the most recently filed State of Hawaii Schedule C from your personal tax returns. 3, we will need a W-9. Now that can be found and filled out at the link on the screen. 4, a copy of a valid state-issued ID for all owners and authorized signers. Okay, so now let's review the verification documents that need to be submitted with your application. We will need a copy of your DCCA business registration and either a certificate of good standing or a screenshot of your good standing status. Number 2, one of the following: your 2019 IRS Form 990 or B, 2019 IRS Form 990 extension and your 2018 IRS Form 990. Number 3, W-9. This form can be found and filled out at the link on the screen. Number 4, a copy of your valid state-issued ID for all authorized signers. Aloha family, just a few more items to get. I want to remind you, look through some of your receipts, your invoices, canceled checks, and go through some of your credit card statements and your bank accounts to see what you're eligible for reimbursement. Now this is a reimbursement program, right? And this means that you will get reimbursed for any of the expenses that you incurred during this COVID-19 pandemic or the citywide shutdown.
These are some of the eligible expenses for our Program 1, Mālamalama.
For example, implementing services remotely, utilizing your cell phone or extra Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And how about social distancing measures to make sure everybody's safe? You know, like those little stickers and such.
That's a good one, Misty. Also increasing sanitation needs. For example, when we're at our gigs, our events, there's no people, but we still have to sanitize, clean our microphones, our mic stands. Even though we're going into a camera right now, we can utilize our face shields if we have people there, our masks as well, sanitation needs.
Right, hand sanitation stations all over to protect the employees and the customers, you know, to promote hygiene, cleanliness. Yeah?
I like what you said, those stickers you see everywhere now.
I'm telling you.
Somebody had to pay for that.
Exactly, and innovative business adaptations.
IBA.
Tony, what did you have to do so you could survive, brother?
We all had to be innovative, right? Because now we can't go outdoors and perform at gatherings, so we have
You can't even go studios.
You
now.
can't even go studio. You got to make your own studio at home. As my grandmother used to say, Zazoo.
Zazoo, I was going to say that.
So you got to operate. You got to get your equipment, your cameras, your
lighting,
cell phone lighting, sound equipment. Everything's at home. You're making an in-home place to perform, if you will.
Correct.
I know it's junk. I know
but
it doesn't
you know
make
what?
sense.
We have a fund that will reimburse up to $10,000 for all of the things you had to do so we could still laugh and be proud of our culture.
There you go. Laugh, music, dance. What else?
For your
need?
heart. Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
I feel a dance coming on. Here we are at the Queen's Summer Palace. She's dancing in her chair 6 feet away. We hope you gather all your paperwork, get your documents organized. It will make the process very smooth for you.
Oh, my hila. Watch the video 2, 3, 4 times, 17. Stop, pause, forward, back, whatever you need. This video is for you to help you through the process. Culture and Arts community, this program is for you. Mahalo.